This is the homework video for Thursday, 3/23/17, and you're doing the chore problem with Inchi and Jonah. Okay, this one's different because you don't have to do the graphing, they're already graphed. So they're telling you that they both earn weekly allowances for doing chores over the summer. Inchi's father pays her $5 each week, and Jonah's mother pays him $20 at the beginning of the summer and then pays him $3 every week. And so I can actually figure out the equations just from this information. I don't need to use the graph to do that. First it asked me whose line is whose. Well, I know that it says Jonah's mother pays him $20 at the beginning of the summer, and this line starts at 20, and that's the y-intercept, so this is obviously Jonah's, and this is obviously Inchi's. And if you were to check and see on the slope, his is going up 5 and over 1 for the $5. Whoops, she's actually only getting up 3 and over 1, but this one's going up 5 and over 1, but this is counting by 5, so it's a little hard to tell. 0, 5, 10, etc. Okay, so we got that part done. Now we have to answer the rest of the questions. Write two linear equations. Well, y equal 5x is one, and y equal 3x plus 20 is the other. And then in each equation, what do the values of m, which is the slope, and b, which is the y-intercept, tell you about the relationship between the number of weeks and the dollars earned? This is what we've been doing all week. We're interpreting the slope and the y-intercept. So for every 1 week, Jonah earns $5. I wrote it as Jonah earns $5 per week. And for every 1 week, Inchi earns $3 per week. And then what does the y-intercept mean? Well, Jonah doesn't have a y, well, the y-intercept is 0. So for Jonah, at 0, he has $0 at 0 weeks, and Inchi has $20 at 0 weeks. Did I actually mess that up? Yes, I did. This is the other way around, so I'm going to draw arrows. Okay, and now the secret message. I want you to use the equations to find when they have the same amount of money, because I want you to be able to do this with algebra. Please turn the video off now and use the equations to find when they both have the same amount of money, and then turn it back on and check yourself. Okay, so I can set these two equations equal, and I can do that because they're both equal to y, so they must be equal to each other. I always start by getting the x on just one side, so I'm subtracting 3x here, and I'm subtracting 3x here. That gives me 2x over here, and over here that just gives me the 20. Now I have to get rid of the 2 that's in front of the x, so this is multiplication, and to undo multiplication you divide. Divide by 2 here, divide by 2 here, and x is equal to 20 weeks. Therefore, at, not 20, 10, therefore, at 10 weeks they'll have the same amount of money, and then the second secret message is I'd like you to show how much money they'll have at 10 weeks. And so to do that, you have to plug the 10 into one of the equations and solve. So 5 times 10 is 50. At 10 weeks, they will both have $50. And that's it for tonight. Have a great night. I'll see you in the morning.